All right, history nerds, let's set the stage. Picture this. It's 321 BC in the heart of India. The land is divided, with numerous kingdoms vying for power. But amidst this chaos, a young man named Chandragupta Maurya, with the guidance of his brilliant advisor Chanakya, rises to power. This is the beginning of the Maurya Empire, an empire that would soon stretch from the Himalayas in the north to the Deccan Plateau in the south, becoming one of the largest empires in the world at that time. Chanakya, also known as Kautilya, was the mastermind behind the rise of this empire. His political wisdom and cunning strategies were instrumental in overthrowing the powerful Nanda dynasty. He is also the author of Arthashastra, one of the world's earliest treatises on political science and economics, which played a crucial role in the administration of the Maurya Empire. Under the rule of Chandragupta and later his grandson, Ashoka the Great, the Maurya Empire flourished. They established a centralized system of administration, built grand cities, and promoted trade and commerce. But what set them apart was their commitment to the welfare of their subjects. Ashoka, after witnessing the horrors of war, embraced Buddhism and propagated the principles of peace, love, and nonviolence. However, like all great empires, the Maurya Empire too had its share of challenges. It faced internal conflicts, power struggles, and external threats. Despite these challenges, the Maurya Empire left a lasting legacy on Indian history and culture. Its principles of governance, its commitment to public welfare, and its promotion of art and architecture continue to inspire us even today. So buckle up, history nerds, as we delve deeper into the rise and fall of the Maurya Empire, exploring its glorious victories, its devastating defeats, and the lessons it left behind for future generations. Stay tuned.
Come step back in time.
Our story begins with a young and ambitious leader, Chandragupta Maurya. Born into humble beginnings, Chandragupta's destiny was anything but ordinary. His life took a dramatic turn when he met the brilliant strategist Chanakya, who would guide him to overthrow the powerful Nanda dynasty. In the bustling markets of Pataliputra, the heart of the Nanda Empire, a young Chandragupta was but a mere face in the crowd. His days were spent in the pursuit of survival, his nights under the vast starlit sky, dreaming of a destiny far removed from his reality. Yet, within him, a fire of ambition burned, a fire that was noticed by one man, Chanakya. Chanakya, a scholar of great renown, saw in Chandragupta not just a boy with dreams, but a leader with the potential to change the course of history. He took Chandragupta under his wing, and thus began a mentorship that would echo through the annals of time. Chanakya, with his wisdom and strategic acumen, began to mold Chandragupta, honing his leadership skills, instilling in him the principles of governance and the art of war. As Chandragupta grew, so did his ambition. The injustices of the Nanda dynasty, the suffering of the people, fueled his desire for change. He began to envision a united India, free from the tyranny of the Nandas. Chanakya, recognizing the time was ripe, began to strategize the downfall of the Nanda dynasty. The duo faced numerous challenges, from the mighty Nanda army to the treacherous politics of the court. Yet they persevered, their resolve unbroken. Chandragupta, under the guidance of Chanakya, rallied the people, inspiring them with his vision of a united and prosperous India. His charisma and leadership, coupled with Chanakya's strategies, began to turn the tide against the Nandas. The climax of their struggle came at the Battle of Pataliputra. Against the might of the Nanda army, Chandragupta, with his band of loyal followers, stood tall. The battle was fierce, the stakes high. Yet, when the dust settled, it was Chandragupta who emerged victorious, his dream of overthrowing the Nandas finally realized. The story of Chandragupta Maurya and Chanakya is not just a tale of ambition and strategy. It is a testament to the power of mentorship, the strength of a united vision, and the indomitable spirit of a leader who dared to dream. As we delve deeper into their journey, we uncover the lessons their story holds for us, even today. Under the reign of Chandragupta, the Maurya Empire didn't just grow in size, it also grew in spirit. The empire was a melting pot of diverse cultures, languages, and traditions, all coexisting and thriving under one flag. But what was it that made this possible? It was Chandragupta's vision of unity and his ability to inspire his people. Chandragupta was not just a king, he was a leader who believed in the power of his people. He knew that the strength of an empire lay not just in its military might, but in the hearts and minds of its citizens. He encouraged intellectual growth, promoting education and the arts. Scholars, artists, and philosophers were held in high esteem, their contributions valued, and their voices heard. This was a time when the empire's cities buzzed with lively debates and discussions. The air was filled with the sound of music, the sight of beautiful artworks, and the aroma of exotic spices. The markets were bustling with traders from far and wide, bringing with them a variety of goods and a wealth of knowledge. But Chandragupta's rule was not just about prosperity and growth. It was also about justice and equality. He implemented laws that were fair and just, ensuring that every citizen, regardless of their social status, was treated with respect and dignity. He established a well-organized administrative system with efficient officials ensuring the smooth functioning of the empire. Under Chandragupta's rule, the Maurya Empire was not just an empire. It was a vibrant, thriving civilization. It was a place where every citizen had a voice, where every individual mattered. It was an empire that was built not just on the strength of its army, but on the strength of its people. And so, the Maurya Empire expanded rapidly, not just in terms of territory, but also in terms of culture, intellect, and spirit. It became one of the largest empires in the world, not just in size, but also in its impact. And at the heart of this empire was Chandragupta, a king who was not just a ruler, but a visionary, a leader, and above all, a man of the people. I hope this edition helps to bring the story of Chandragupta and the Maurya Empire to life. Perhaps the most famous of the Mauryan rulers was Ashoka the Great. Known for his turn toward Buddhism after the bloody Kalinga War, Ashoka left a legacy of peace and tolerance that still resonates today. But who was Ashoka before this transformative event? Born into the Mauryan dynasty, Ashoka was a fierce warrior and a shrewd ruler. His ambition was as vast as the empire he sought to control. Yet, his reign was marked by a brutal war with the state of Kalinga, a conflict that would forever change his perspective. The Kalinga War was a turning point in Ashoka's life. The battlefield was a scene of utter devastation. The air was thick with the cries of the wounded and the dying. The rivers ran red with the blood of thousands of soldiers. The sight of such senseless violence shook Ashoka to his core. He was filled with remorse for the lives lost and the suffering he had caused. In the aftermath of the war, Ashoka turned to Buddhism. He sought solace in its teachings of peace, compassion, and nonviolence. He became a changed man, a ruler who valued the welfare of his people above all else. He built hospitals, roads, and universities. He sent emissaries of peace to distant lands, spreading the teachings of Buddhism far and wide. Ashoka's transformation from a ruthless conqueror to a benevolent ruler is a powerful story of redemption. It's a testament to the profound impact of personal growth and introspection. His legacy of peace and tolerance is a beacon of hope that continues to inspire leaders around the world today. When we speak of Ashoka the Great, we're not just talking about a ruler of an ancient empire. We're talking about a man who had the courage to change, to admit his mistakes, and to strive for a better world. And that, dear viewers, is a story worth telling. Like all great empires, the Maurya Empire eventually fell into decline, but its impact on India and the world is undeniable. From its vast territorial reach to its cultural contributions, the Maurya Empire stands as a testament to the richness of ancient Indian civilization. Let's take a moment to journey back in time, to the heart of this grand empire. Picture the bustling streets of Pataliputra, the capital city, teeming with traders from distant lands, scholars immersed in intellectual debates, and artisans crafting intricate works of art. The air is filled with the aroma of exotic spices and the sound of Sanskrit verses being recited. The Maurya Empire was a beacon of progress and prosperity. It was during this time that the famous Arthashastra, an ancient Indian treatise on statecraft, economic policy, and military strategy, was written by Chanakya, the royal advisor. This document, often compared to Machiavelli's The Prince, provides a fascinating insight into the political wisdom and administrative acumen of the time. The empire was also known for its remarkable advancements in infrastructure. The Mauryan rulers built an extensive network of roads, irrigation systems, and fortifications. They established universities that attracted students from far and wide, fostering an environment of learning and innovation. But perhaps the most enduring legacy of the Maurya Empire was its commitment to peace and nonviolence, championed by the Emperor Ashoka. Deeply moved by the devastation of war, Ashoka embraced Buddhism and propagated its teachings throughout his realm and beyond. His edicts, inscribed on pillars and rocks across the country, serve as timeless reminders of his benevolent rule. As we reflect on the decline of the Maurya Empire, we must remember that empires rise and fall, but their legacies live on. The Maurya Empire may have faded into the annals of history, but its contributions to culture, philosophy, and governance continue to resonate in the fabric of modern India and the world. Join us next time as we continue our journey through the annals of history, uncovering the stories that shaped our world. We'll be diving into the mysteries of the past, exploring the lives of the people who made history, and the events that changed the course of civilization. We'll be venturing into the heart of ancient civilizations, walking the same ground as legendary heroes, and witnessing the rise and fall of great empires. We'll be examining the artifacts they left behind, the monuments they built, and the words they wrote, all in an effort to understand who they were and what they believed. We'll also be looking at history through different lenses, considering the perspectives of historians, archaeologists, and other experts in the field. We'll be challenging common misconceptions, debunking myths, and revealing the truth behind some of history's most enduring legends. But we can't do it without you. Your support is what makes this journey possible. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to History Nerd for more exciting historical adventures. Your engagement helps us bring these stories to life, and we're grateful for every like, share, and comment. Until then, keep exploring, and remember, history is all around us. It's in the buildings we pass by every day, the traditions we uphold, and the stories we tell. So let's keep digging, keep questioning, and keep discovering. Because history isn't just about the past, it's about understanding our present and shaping our future.